Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to make a chill sit down chat video about two Christmas markets that I went to in the past few days. And yeah, the first one was the Greenwich Sunday market, which is technically a normal market that happens every Sunday, I believe, at Greenwich. And then the second Christmas market I went to was the one in Trafalgar Square at night. But yeah, I just wanted to go to those markets and have a Christmassy day since it's December and Christmas is approaching soon. There's heaps of Christmas markets happening right now in London, just scattered all over the city. And yeah, they all has different vibes depending what you're looking for. Some are more like food based, some are more gift and present based, some look more traditional, and yeah, different vibes from each. And the biggest one would be the Winter Wonderland at Hyde Park, which I don't think I'm going to this year. I did go last year. It was okay. I wouldn't say like I really want to go back, but it also wasn't terrible. It was definitely overpriced, but I feel like all Christmas markets are overpriced. You know, they would capitalism, like might as well take advantage of the Christmas season and mark up the prices, which is, you know, it's a once a year thing, so it's not terrible. But Winter Wonderland, that's definitely overpriced. Like the £5, I think it's a £5 entry fee, which should be for free. Even though £5 isn't terrible, but then you have to spend a lot of money on everything else in the, like, it's essentially a fun fair. So you're paying for rides, food, and stuff. And I feel like it doesn't feel super Christmassy as it could. It's definitely more like a carnival experience in the winter. But anyways, so back to the markets I went to. So I'm just looking down here because looking at my photos so I don't miss things. So we first took a train we took several modes of transport on that day, because we were going from West London to Greenwich, which is in like southeast. So we took a train there, Diora, and got to Greenwich Market, and the whole vibe was like the ordinary market that they would do every Sunday. They just put up like Christmas and fairy lights on the ceiling and roof area. I feel like all the stores are the same, maybe. This was, I think, my only second or third time going there, so yeah, I can't make a clear judgment on how different it is, but it was nice, very busy, and the food selection was quite good actually. There was pretty much a bunch of different cuisines you can pick from, and we ended up going with hot dogs, with these like 12-inch hot dogs, well, sausage, German sausage maybe. They didn't actually name it like with the German words, I think, but this was like these big massive 12-inch sausages with toppings, and I think one was £12, which is actually worth the price because it was massive. Like we were so full from this single serving, which I should have gotten the smaller piece maybe, and it was really yummy. And then yeah, we just walked around the market and we went up to Greenwich, the top of the hill, the observatory. This was my first time going here actually since moving to London. I didn't know it was this close to the market. If I had known, I would have went when I went to the market before. But yeah, so we walked up the hill pretty easy to get to. You have a nice, beautiful lookout of London and Canary Wharf, and we kept making jokes that, wow, this is where time got invented and the clock was made here, you know. They invented time at this exact location because of GMT, which is like, you know, half true. Like, I didn't read up all the facts, well, I didn't read up anything about it, but this is where the GMT time zone got made up, and then it started from this location, I believe, and then it followed every time zone and city after that follows this location. Again, I done no research. I should have done that, but it was cool to go to this spot and you know, look at the clocks and look at the view. And it was a nice vibe, a great lookout if you want to have a view of London. And then we walked down and we decided to catch a boat, a ferry back towards home. So we took a boat from, I think it was an Uber boat from, I don't know, what was the stop? Greenwich Pier maybe, towards Embankment. This was a 40-minute ride and it felt quicker than that. Like, at first when I saw 40 minutes, like, wow, that's a long ride. But it went by quickly and it was such a good boat ride. Like, I'd never been on a boat ride in London or on the Thames, so that was a nice first experience. It is pricey. Like, this trip we'd done from Greenwich to Embankment was £12, which is definitely more expensive than taking the train or bus, but I highly recommend. It's a good way to see the city. Like, it goes under Tower Bridge and other bridges across the city. You get a nice lookout. So yeah, great experience. I'm glad we've done that. We headed back home, rested up, freshened up, left Softy at home. He was so tired from going to Greenwich. So, and then at night we went to the Christmas market at Trafalgar Square, and I also been to this one before. It's my second time here. First time was last year maybe. It's fairly small, but I feel like all of the Christmas markets in London except for Winter Wonderland are very small and the selection is not great. For example, like food selection, they would obviously have the German sausages as one food store, and maybe they have multiple of that, and then the other food selections at this market was only like this grill place, I think. This is for savory food. And then we also had churros. That was super yummy. And there was other sweet things like chocolates you can buy, cookies, I think like Dutch mini pancakes. So yeah, just food selection was limited compared to Greenwich Market, but it was yummy. Like, the German sausages here was pretty decent in terms of taste. Cost wise, it was £11 for one, which is a bit pricey, but also it will fill you up, I guess, because it's fairly big. The churros again was also £11 for one serving. Well, not one serving, but one thing. I don't know, one portion, whatever, and you get a lot with that as well. We also got mulled wine. This was for one cup, I think £6 maybe, or £6.50. This was definitely overpriced, and especially with the alcohol percentage on this kind of mulled wine they were serving wasn't too much. But I really personally liked it because I like the sweets and spicy taste of mulled wine, other than the warmness of it, which I really enjoy. But the traditional like German or European mulled wine is definitely higher in percentage of alcohol, which I don't prefer too much because I don't like the taste of alcohol that much. But yeah, all the things we ate at this place was good. The vibe was fine. It was wasn't too busy, surprisingly, for a Sunday night. And yeah, I wish it was bigger though, because there wasn't like you can walk around the whole market in like 5 minutes if you're not really browsing for the gifts and stuff. And then they have the big Trafalgar Square Christmas tree in the middle, which is terrible this year. It looks so crap and basic. Like, come on, London, let's do better. Like, comparing the Christmas trees from other cities and countries, this is what London does. It's kind of embarrassing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty, but it was also kind of pathetic. And yeah, that was that. I also like how the London Christmas markets are fairly close to each other. Like, we could have walked to the Leicester Square one or the Covent Garden one if we wanted to, but I don't think I've been to those. I walked past them but didn't like go in and checked out the vendors and stores properly. I'm gonna assume they have like the same kind of stores and gifts and food vendors, and again overpriced, but you know, it's Christmas, it's just a once a year thing, so might as well go out and you know, get into this holiday spirit if you can. So yeah, I don't know if I am going to any more Christmas markets in London, because for Christmas I'm heading to Poland, so I will probably make a vlog from that trip. Gonna spend a cozy Christmas in Poland and go skiing with friends and family, so that should be nice. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this casual chat video of Christmas in London, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.